My, Marvel Legacy. Now, I didn't really talk about it last week because I was sick, so I want to talk about Marvel Legacy on here. Now, I did not know this, but it's $6, and I'm sitting there like, are you kidding me? So when I heard it was $6, I was like, okay, let me do research to figure out what's in this book that's worth $6. Not a damn thing. Someone put an article stating out here it's a mediocre book. It doesn't do anything set up for the future. It's nothing like the Rebirth. There's people trying to defend it too, but other people, they were like, fuck you, nah, not this time. Because it was $6. The book cost $6. And I didn't know it cost $6. I thought it would be like, okay, they'll go about maybe $5, but $6? And even someone said, do not pay for this book. Just don't. This is terrible. I remember someone said the Marvel Now was the new 52 in disguise. The Marvel Legacy is DC Rebirth in disguise. It is. I mean, Marvel needs to stop with this bullshit. Joe Quesada, all of them, they need to go. They just getting money from Disney and just imprinting out garbage. Marvel Comics is now Garbage Comics. That's their new name. Garbage Comics. This is ridiculous. I'm looking through it online. I'm seeing him. What the hell? Like, and then I saw the cover poster, and it showed Captain America, all the Avengers, and all them other characters. Not one of those characters made in the book. Marvel has done this a lot lately too. Started to add like characters that are not even in the book, and I'm like, wow, how low can you go? That's fucked up. Like, that is like clickbaiting, and that's like everything. Well, it's kind of funny. Certain cast member does the same thing. But anyway, just going from that, I'm throwing shades a lot. That's just fucked up. Why would you do that? Like, bruh, you're paying, you giving these people, you're telling these people, buy this $6 book, and then you don't have none of the characters in there. That's fucked up. Because you're trying to go over on your consumer. Don't do that. The consumers is always right. Most of the time they're not, but most of the time they are. You know, and most of these guys, like Joe Quesada, all of them said, yeah, I was comic book fans, and I always used to love the cover page because they had the characters on it. How come you're in the high position where you are now, and you're doing the opposite of what the other, other comics creators did? This is against what they do, and they're not pleased with this shit. And that's why a lot of people is like, oh, why DC's getting all this love now? You see why? This Marvel Legacy is a cash grab, nothing more. That was horrendous. You're paying a $6 book, and none of the characters that's on the damn cover are in the book? That's atrocious. That's highway robbery. This is bad. Now, my friend, King of Thunder, I thought he was going to do a video. He hasn't done it yet, and maybe he's not doing it because he said, I ain't paying $6 for this shit, and I don't blame him. But I was reading, I was waiting because I was sick, and I was like, you know what, I'll check it next week, and I feel better now, I can finally look at it, and this is abomination. This is shit. There's no reason for them to do that, but they are. And what pisses off a lot of people is that when they do shit like that, you wonder why people go to DC, because DC's not trying to go over their consumer. And if they do, it's usually in a way of their crossover special events. And even their special events are not like to this point, to this bad. Like, Marvel has gotten that far down the barrel. And that's why I don't like Marvel today. You know, Marvel old school was really good because they treated the X-Men, Spider-Man, all the other characters right. You know, but now it's more like Avengers 1, Avengers 2, Avengers, West Coast Avengers, West Pop Avengers, North Carolina Avengers. Like, what the fuck? You know, it's just ridiculous. Now, and they have too many books. I have never seen so many books of Marvel. It's ridiculous. When you go to a comic book store, people ask, what do you get? They look at DC. It's like, oh, I'll go over here because it's not that many books. And they look at it and say, oh, I can pick up this and that, and then they start over. I mean, for Marvel, it's like horrendous. And then they want you to pay $6 for this piece of shit. Have they lost their fucking mind? And the people who pay for it, bless your heart. Bless your heart. I wish you could get your money back. And sometimes the comic store do get your money back, but others they don't. They're like, no, you buy it, that's it. And that's why you gotta be very careful with comics today, because, you know, comics are not as big as they used to be. and you can't get your money back. $6 is a lot of money. All right, if I'm paying more than $10 for a comic book, that bitch better be 3D in my ass, and like I'm looking at a 3D Avatar type of movie. If they don't come out at me, then I'm not paying more than $10. I mean more than $2. This is ridiculous, and Marvel should be ashamed of itself. As as I used to say, fuck Marvel Legacy, fuck Marvel Comics, fuck Joe Quesada fat ass, fuck Jeff Loeb retarded looking ass. No, let me stop. Jeff Loeb's he's not retarded. He's pretty good most of the time, but yeah, screw him. With the animated department, just Marvel in general. Marvel just sucks. They just suck right now. You know. So as always, peace. Have a Johnson day, but $6, jeez.